Let's start with the unemployment gang, because honestly, South Africa's youth unemployment rate is actually insane. We are sitting roughly at 60%, which means more than half of the country's young people don't have jobs. Think about that for a second. Out of every 10 young people, only 4 have work. At this point, having an entry-level job feels rather than seeing Eskom keep the lights on for the whole week straight. But here's the funny part. Somehow the unemployment gang are living the most absolute expensive lifestyles. Every single weekend they're at Groove, posting bottles, posting outfits, posting soft life, and I'm just sitting there staring at my phone and wondering, who the hell is sponsoring this operation? Like bro, some of these guys don't even have a CV. The only application they've ever submitted this year was to join another WhatsApp betting group. Now don't get me wrong, I know jobs are genuinely hard to find. South Africa has a real economic problem and there are people out there trying everything they can to get honest work. But then you've got the other group, the ones who aren't even looking. Every second person wants to be a forex trader, a crypto millionaire, or a CEO by age 21. Why? Because TikTok, YouTube, and digital gurus like Iman Gadzi convinced them that getting a normal 9-to-5 job is somehow thinking too small. Bro, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having big dreams. You've got 20-year-olds still on their consecutive gap year, gaming their lives away. No job, no school, and somehow they've convinced themselves they are just waiting for the right opportunity. My brother, the only opportunity waiting for you right now is your mom asking you why the Bokomo sale disappeared overnight. South African high schools have become small influencer conventions. Every corridor has one TikTok dancer, one aspiring rapper, one guy selling snacks, and at least 3 people sharing the same vape like it's an asthma pump. We now have kids as young as 14 years old vaping their lungs out. And the craziest part is they absolutely have no timing. These guys will sit in the middle of class passing around truth like it's a pack of sweets, smoking under the table, in the bathrooms, and basically every chance they get. Niggas will just be sitting there and be like, "Scave truth." At this point, we have more kids hitting truth than passing life orientation. Let's talk about the absolute ghetto that is our academic standards. High school students in South Africa are fighting for their lives out here against gateway subjects. Subjects like pure mathematics, physical sciences, and life sciences are treating our youth like a heavyweight boxer treats a punching bag. But instead of addressing the issue, the Department of Basic Education looked at the failing marks and said, you know what? Let's just make 30% the new benchmark for success. 30%. Bro, a 30% pass rate is not an academic achievement. It's a participation trophy. If a pilot tells you they passed their flying exam with 30%, you are getting off that plane immediately. If a doctor operates on you with 30% medical knowledge, you are waking up without a kidney, bruv. But our high schoolers will collect a report card with 30% for maths, 32% for physics and other subjects and throw a whole celebration. They are popping non-alcoholic champagne. Wait, I'm wrong. You cannot have South African youth without alcohol. Which brings us to the absolute epic center of the South African youth ecosystem, Groove. Let's be entirely honest, Groove in South Africa is unmatched. It is wild, the energy is elite, the music is global, and when that bass drops, the vibes are genuinely incredible. Nobody parties like us, but the way our youth treats Groove, it has become a literal religion. It's an Olympic sport where the entry fee is your dignity and the prize is forgetting your problems by until Monday morning. Some of these teenagers drink more than a father going through a divorce. The second life gets stressful, the solution is apparently alcohol. And the social pressure to fit in, it is lethal. These guys be spending money they absolutely do not have, swipe charging Capitec cards like that are already crying for help, just to stand around the table and feel like they belong to the soft life club for one night. You've got people at the VIP table flashing the latest iPhone 17 Pro Max, but they are using the venue's free Wi-Fi because they don't have 10 rand for a data bundle. Then I actually made a whole video breaking down the iPhone obsession in South Africa. Link in description, I'll recommend watch it. But let's be honest for a second, the youth has a gambling problem. People have collectively decided that the national currency isn't the rand anymore, it's the aviator plane. You will see a guy sitting on the street corner staring at his cracked phone screen with the absolute intensity of a NASA scientist launching a rocket. His whole net worth, which is exactly 35 rand, riding on a digital pink airplane. But jokes aside, this gambling thing isn't just a side hustle anymore. It is literally destroying our generation. We've moved past the days when gambling meant a shady uncle sitting at a slot machine in a casino. Now the casino is in your pocket. It's on your smartphone. It's advertised during every single English Premier League match by sports betting